It's been a rough year for the NYPD. Crime is reaching record levels in the city, and today, the newest bot in blue was sent out to its first crime scene.
That thing is creepy.
Meet DigiDog, the newest member of the NYPD's Technical Assistance Response Unit. Yes, a robot dog that's hounding city streets, assisting its handlers in saving lives and protecting New York's finest. John Jay College professor Keith Taylor says robots like DigiDog are changing the way to police. And following a year of social unrest, Taylor predicts the 70-pound DigiDog, decked out with lights and cameras, will soon be utilized more often.
As holiday shopping ramps up, you may see more robots and drones delivering packages. We've heard about this. The same-day bot is a new device from FedEx that is already roaming the streets of New York. But if you get in trouble or if family arguments get a little too rowdy at the Thanksgiving table, there's a robot you do not want to see. Check out this video from a TechCrunch conference. Here's a Boston Dynamics robot tested with the Massachusetts State Police. Now, the company's CEO says the robot can open doors and it will be controlled by an officer in a safe location. The idea is it can be used for dangerous situations, such as a hostage negotiation. But I have to wonder, does it stop there? Well, to talk more and we turn to legal and media analyst Lionel. Lionel, I watched this video and sure, it looks really cool and really much advanced in tech, but I just have to think of movies like Terminator and Doomsday and all of these horrible things where robots literally take over our lives. So as a citizen, I just have to wonder, what are your rights if a law enforcement robot and not a human cop knocks on your door just like the video we just saw?
Well, first, if I could, can we back up just a second and stop saying robot?
Okay.
I know we're saying, but no, I mean, not, that's what we call it. Robots don't bother me. Robots are great. Robots are terrific. Robots are robots. Artificial intelligence, that's the story. And by the way, you notice how these things are made to look like dogs? You know they don't have to. These can be battering rams. These could actually be far better equipped to do a better job if they had multiple arms. But the reason why they're doing this is to habituate you and condition you through this wonderful world called the Uncanny Valley to let you know that this is just a little dog, Scotty. This is cool. This isn't anything to be afraid of.
Matthew 24:21. For then should be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. This is the brother Lamadia, giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Ruach Kodash. And of course, we want to give double honors to the elders apostles of Greek Millstone, and blessings to the believers of Yahushua. So when we read Matthew 24, it speaks about a time as never before. And that's the time we're approaching. And these events that's going to come is coming from the Most High. And the Most High is using Esau, you know, to bring judgment on certain people, because Esau is pretty much the Most High's weapon. And you see, Esau has all type of weaponry and things that he's going to use on the people, and a lot more technology that he have. We're gonna see him in those days, in those times, and Esau is gonna reveal weapons that we only seen inside of science fictional movies. And what the Most High is gonna do to America, he's gonna outdo every destruction he ever done. Now, this is the book of Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. So the time of Jacob's trouble is comprised of when Esau start mandating this microchip and kicking down people's doors. But the ones that are going to be saved out of it is the elect, the believers of Yahushua. And when Esau come into attack, he's not coming to play. He's just going to skip to violence. So let's go to Isaiah 59 verse 19. So should they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. And when it's talking about coming in as a flood, that's talking about Esau's military, because Esau gonna have the military in the street patrolling, and they just gonna be gunning down majority you jakes, you tribes. But it says the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. But the one that's of the elect, the Most High, is going to be with them. He's going to give them power to overcome anything that Esau do. And they're going to be able to fight against whatever, you know, get presented to them. These are the times that we've been warning the people about and telling you, according to the scriptures, that these events is going to take place, and it's going to get real ugly. And a lot of jakes is going to wait to the last minute to try to get right with the Most High. But this is the time to get right with the Most High, because the doors of mercy is shutting, and anybody that's found outside or the opposite side of the door is going to receive the judgment of the Most High. So let's look at Revelation 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Now, there's certain brothers that will be detained, and that's the Most High just testing their faith. There's certain brothers that may have to die as martyrs for the gospel of Yahushua, but the Lord is going to resurrect them. So the Lord said to be faithful unto death. And the 10 days just represents a complete amount of time. No matter how long it takes, you remain faithful unto the Lord. And it says, and I will give thee the crown of life. And what is the crown of life? Is the kingdom, the everlasting peace. You know, because everything that we're doing for the Lord comes with a reward. And we're going to be rewarded from the Lord when he returns. So I'm going to close with that. And I'm going to say, stay strong in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Until next time, Shalom.